Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Hellblade playthrough. I'm Roto. Let's get this started. We just defeated Valravan and we're on our way to cross this bridge on the way to Hell. Going back to the gateway. This is the way I just came. So this is the way forward. Back to the centre. I'll probably try and interweave some cyberpunk playthroughs to carry on with that in between these.
With the mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
Okay. Across the bridge.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
We're through.
It's so dark. It's dark. The dark. Only the dead may cross. Only the dead may cross into hell. Truth? Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Not you.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
Damien!
In this waking nightmare, where all dreams come true, you searched for control, a way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears, to smother your furies and banish your fears. But in darkness they came, through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams? And now that you're home, he's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
No! No!
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
Wow, what a powerful piece. That music, it just reminds me so much of Sunshine, the Adagio, the sea. Just the way it wells up inside you and adds to the narrative.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering worse than death. And you wanted to surrender.
Expression.
To find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast.
Beautiful screenshot.
Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Yes, here we go. The bridge to Helheim. You know, this isn't going to be smooth sailing. Look at the water. Oh yeah.
Take him down.
The gods made you a warrior for a reason. It's your calling.
I hear you. I think what we'll do here is we'll come here, sidestep, kick.
Slow.
Why suffer the past when there is a new road ahead? The only one that makes any sense.
Behind you. Finish this. Finish it.
Evade. That's how we evade, like that. Evade. Like that. Come on. Here, you've gone. Weather's changed. Got a little bit rougher.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
Ow! Damn you! What the hell's this? I've got to roll out of the way of that thing, I tell you. I am evading. Not very well, admittedly, but I was evading. Okay. No, come on.
Get up quick.
Let me up. Let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. Let me up.
It's not over.
No, it's not over by a long way. Damn right it's not. Come on.
She's injured. Still do it. Surprise him.
Surprised him by dying.
Stop them. End it now. This is nearly the end. She's ready. Really capable. Your training. Wait, you're close. He's gone.
Oh, damn. We are free. Oh, another puzzle. Okay. There's nothing else here to see, no lore stones? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, that will open from the other side probably. Oh, there's a lore stone. Let's grab it quickly. Aye. First of two.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, who leapt into fire and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
Okay. So. Under SNX.
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
See the stairs? Look, they're going to form. And the voices told me when to focus. So we now have a way up. See what's up here. Ah, the X is here somewhere. Where's the X? It's going to be... Let's proceed. And the S. X down here. Look at that, I reckon this has somehow got to become the X, hasn't it? I believe. Let's have a see if we can get anything up here. Oh man, I wish I don't remember. I do not remember. I mean, that does look like an X. It's kind of leading me up there for some reason. I don't know why. Do you reckon that's meant to be the S there in the middle? I've got to be close, surely. There's another lore stone. Let's go and grab that while I'm here.
Hela possesses large dwelling places in Helheim. Tall are her walls, high are her gates. The name of her dish is hunger. Her knife is famine. On her threshold all will stumble. Her bed is called sick bed, and her bed hangings are called flames of a funeral pyre. They say she is easy to recognize, half black and half the color of flesh, and her face menacing and grim.
Right, that's our way through that door now. Okay. That looks to me like an X. Oh, come on. Really? Got it. God damn you. Okay, first letter. Let's see if we can get that S now. Where might it be? I kind of think that's going to change into a side here. I can't even see it at this angle. There, see? Look at how close that is. That's it. We have one more to go. Let's see if we can find it. Didn't come this way. Let's see where this goes. Seriously, it just doesn't lead anywhere. That doesn't feel right. It feels like it should. I don't see any doors or anything. I can't see this letting me jump down there. Appears to be a bit of a dead end. But there has to be more to it. Ah, we can get up higher. We have opened all three. Okay, let's get down now. Let's get out of this place. This is the gate. Yeah, like we're not going to have another fight here. That weather's definitely getting worse. Let us get inside. I bet I don't make it to the door. See if I can charge anything that comes at me.
The gate. It's opening.
Alright.
Who is it?
This is probably a bit more
It's coming. That song
godly
again.
than I was expecting.
Is it? Is it? Is it? It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming. This is your moment.
I'm sorry. I got
Hela.
What are you doing? You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this. Pick up the sword. Pick it up. Fight the darkness. Fight it. Get up. Get up. Get up and fight.
Ow.
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us? Is this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
You failed the gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed. What were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be? Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
The shadow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. What's that?
Take it. If you're too much of a coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost. Just like your sword.
Come on. There.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined? Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this?
Blackness
Or is it
crawling
so
up my
afraid of
arm.
the honest answer that we do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling, a song.
It's not real. It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Did it? It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It is real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead.
Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's not. It's a trick. She knows this. It's a trick. He's already dead. You know he can't be here. It's impossible.
Come to me. Please.
The light. Go towards the light. It's him. There he is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind. No, he's here. It's in your mind. It's real. It's happening. Go towards it.
Okay, come on, let's have a look about me first and get my bearings. So I'm wounded. I've lost my sword. Things aren't looking great. We met Hela. On the bright side. certainly got the feeling of the immensity of the ocean.
There it is. It's Dylan. He's gone. You were too slow. How could you? Keep going. How could you? Keep going. Ignore the pain. I told you it was to trick you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
Longboats. Graveyard.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good place. Just a teenager, but not like the others. Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father, Zinbal, made sure of that.
You can do it. You can do it.
Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs. Errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren and lonely.
Come on.
You're getting stronger. You're getting stronger.
What's in here? A face in stone.
Senua, there will be times that you will feel alone and exhausted, like a strange little fish swimming against the tides of the big ocean. But have the faith to let go and let the tide carry you away. Because the whole ocean is your home. It does not ask you to swim against it.
Okay. We'll wait before we go up there, I think. We'll have a little explore at the seafront and see if I missed any lore. Focus stones over here. No, this is where I came from. And it's certainly looking like we have to go up here. So we found the face in the granite. Okay.
It's already disappeared. Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was. The lone figure of a boy.
Over there at the tree.
Swordplay under the shade of a tree. She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young as if dancing, and the world danced with him. The gloom lifted, and for the first time in years she felt a ray of hope.
Where is he? He's there, under the tree. You can see him. Come on, you have to keep Dillian waiting. Keep going.
I spy another stone over there. This looks like one here. This is the first one. I had thought I'd missed some.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out in Sigmund's touch. His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Okay. So that's where we came from. The tree, I believe, is where we got to go. So we want to follow the shoreline around. So I've got some rune gate here. I did say there was another law stone over here I saw, I thought. Yes. Let's see if this is the next one in the line. Aye, yes it is. Yes, yes, yes.
Death for Sigmund and his brothers seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left. The next day, Sigmund's sister sends a servant with honey to smear on Sigmund's face. But to what end? Well, that night, when the she-wolf appears again, you'll never guess what happens.
No, what happens? For God's sake. Okay, I think this was just another way up. Certainly a way forward by the looks of things. Okay, I'm not going to go forward just yet. Let's have a look what's in the rune gate, shall we? Oh, it's a special sort of door. It's not one I'm going to get through right now, I don't think. Okay. Further up the beach it is then. We will come back. That's the way up. Okay, we'll see what's along the shore first of all. Ah, another lore stone. The first yes.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan. One that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Okay. It's just the other way I could have gone through, I think. Yeah, okay, let's carry on through. See if we can find the next lore stone. And make our way towards the tree. Another lore stone. And it's the second R.
Sigmund's sister trades shapes with a sorceress, and in disguise, she lies with her own brother. She gives birth to a son named Sinfjotli. After a time, she sends him to the forest to Sigmund. He tests the boy and finds him strong and fearless, and so they go to take their vengeance on King Siggeir. Luck is not on their side. They're captured, and Siggeir has them buried alive.
Okay, let's continue towards the shadowy figures.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? only she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Who's the tree?
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zenua's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one.
Well, I watched you, and
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
me?
I'm Dillian. I'm here for the warrior trials. Come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who's supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe.
Oh.
It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are.
You killed him.
But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all.
Stay still, stay quiet, hide, don't tell her.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here.
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone.
You will die here.
No.
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Oh.
Dillian? Is that you? I'll find you. I promise.
The happy moments amplify the horror. Without the highs, there are no lows. There's our tree. Oh, damn.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he not? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillian? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
Well, it says there should be 2 more lore. This is one. I feel that was one on the other side as well. But this one now I might be able to access. Yes.
As Sigmund and Sinfjotli are being buried alive, Sigmund's sister throws an armful of straw into the grave mound. Hidden in the straw is Sigmund's sword, the gift of Odin. They cut their way out of the grave mound and set fire to Siggeir's hall. The king burns to death. Sigmund calls to his sister to come out so that she may live and be honored. She does come out, but only to tell him the truth. That she had slept with him, her brother, to beget a strong avenger. I am not fit to live, she says, and walks back into the fire. Strike vengeance from your heart, Senua, as there is always a heavy price to pay.
Vengeance be pure in thought and deed. And another one of these things. That's the third one. There's another. This will be the last Lord Stone for this area. By looks of things, we're halfway through them now.
And here is the end of Sigmund's story. He was a fierce and great warrior who fought many battles. But one day, an old man came onto the battlefield. Although shadowed by a hood, Sigmund saw that he only had one eye. The man raised his spear, and Sigmund struck at it with his sword, but the sword shattered into pieces. Sigmund then knew that this was Odin, and thus that victory could not be his. He bowed his head and accepted his end. Dying, he tells his wife that she is with child, and that her son will one day make a great weapon out of the fragments of his sword. The sword named Gram.
The sword named Gram. This sounds like something I will need. This looks like it's here.
A sword that can slay gods.
Its name is Gram. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important.
Very important. I need it.
Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gram by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
It's the metal runestones.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes.
Okay.
You need that sword.
So we need to get the sword. To get the sword, we have to go to each one of these, of which there are 4 dotted around the base. And then we get the sword of Gram. But that'll have to wait until next time. So, until then, thanks for watching. And if you've enjoyed it, like, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you tomorrow. Goodbye.